Why do I need non-negotiables? You hear a lot these days about having boundaries, but what does that really mean? For many people, a boundary is something we might move or adjust to make someone happy, to please our partner, or just avoid feeling uncomfortable. If we are continually moving our boundaries or letting people blow by them, chances are we might find ourselves in a state of internal conflict. If this happens in an intimate relationship, we can find ourselves building resentment. And over time, this resentment can build until we can't hold it any longer and something gives. Usually it's our temper, and we can lose our cool when our fight or flight reflex kicks in. Being able to maintain solid boundaries is an essential part of being our solid self. If we are unable to establish and maintain boundaries, we're expressing our pseudo-self. Solid self and pseudo-self are terms that therapists and psychologists use to describe how strong our sense of self is. If your sense of self is strong, your solid self is showing up. If it's not, hello pseudo-self. When I show up as my pseudo-self, especially in relationship interactions, it often feels like a piece of me is left on the floor. If you do that too often, you can feel empty, ungrounded, and full of holes. A good first step in having a good boundary and in showing up as your solid self is to have your own list of non-negotiables. You can have non-negotiables for your intimate relationship as well as your day-to-day. Non-negotiables are the things that we are not willing to give up or compromise on. That doesn't mean that we can't change our list. After all, it's our list. And after some thoughtful consideration, it's perfectly fine to adjust things. The intent is that we don't change things on the fly by engaging in people-pleasing or out of fear of standing up for ourselves. We don't have to be aggressive with our list either. If you've met my friend Carence, then you know what can happen when it feels like when you're insecure in your relationship, that you lose yourself to people-pleasing and compromising your values. The crazy thing is that when you are doing things that feel so right until they don't. Going through life with a solid self is so much better than going through life with your pseudo-self and feeling like holes of a piece of Swiss cheese. You can begin your healing journey with one step. Grab a piece of paper and pencil. Make your first draft of your list of non-negotiables. If you don't know how to get started, send me a message from the Antics website or message me on the Antics Facebook page, and I'll share Carence's list of non-negotiables with you. It's an easy step, and we're here to help.